I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I be here again, and I don't remember why I came. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I be here again, and I don't remember why I came. I'm still feeling the way I did in the previous video. Like, I feel like my voice is so much more nasally and high-pitched than it was in the previous. It's like I muted the microphone. Got too into singing in that one video, and I muted the microphone. And I feel like what I could hear of myself then wasn't this annoying to listen to. I'm not the one who's... I feel I actually did an okay job when I sang Mine Here's Brent. And it's, you know, it's... It's just... Like, I know I'm terrible at singing. And like I said, it's more so I'm upset that I made a stupid, like, I accidentally pushed a button when I moved my headset that muted the microphone. And I didn't even know. And like I said, it's not like it's anything major or important. It was just like, it was already terrible singing. But one, the fact that I screwed up and accidentally pushed a button, so I kind of feel like I'm an idiot. Then again, that's nothing new. And this, like I said, just part of me felt that the original video I did, and I know this is extremely arrogant of me to say, but I feel like somebody might have actually enjoyed that video. Even though during the whole video there were several times where I made sure to mention that, hey, my singing is so bad that you guys have probably gotten deaf and are bleeding for your ears. But at least my voice didn't sound... Like, at least then, it didn't sound like my voice is so, like, fucking nasally and whiny. It's like I was already doing a bad job singing, but at least it was, you know, the best I could do. And now it's like, yeah, believe me, I'm bad, but I'm not as bad as I am in this video because it was so much better in the other one. Which again, I know is a stupid line of reasoning. It still doesn't change, no matter how dumb it is. Still doesn't change it. It's how I legitimately feel. that I was already a failure in that video, but at least it wasn't as bad as I'm doing now. It's like, yeah, you're already terrible at something, and then you practiced it. You know it's supposed to be a one take and done. And me actually trying harder is making me more of a failure. I mean, it's not like there really was a point to doing the video other than just I wanted to do it. I just felt like doing them. Heck, I was originally thinking about doing some Star Set or Imagine Dragons, and I was like, you know what? And at one point, like, I was just flipping through different songs. Originally, I was thinking of doing like 10 or 12 different Godsmack songs, and then I wound up doing like 2 Godsmack songs. I came back for a third one eventually. But and the original name of the first video, like, it was like Zenkai Boost. They don't build Zenkai Boost the way they used to. They don't do power-ups the way they used to. And surprise German, because, you know, I wound up deciding to do Mein Herr Sprint after like not doing it for like half a year or something. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I did it before today. It was just like, and like a lot of the time was me just like, I was flipping through my song suggestions when I was trying to decide something else to do. So I was just like reading off various names of bands that were coming up, like Metallica and Korn and all that. And then I was like, okay, fine, I messed up. I'll just redo the video. At least now I know exactly what songs to pick out. And I at least might be better at the timing. And it's just... it's that feeling that, like, okay, I already know I'm bad at something. And then I feel like if I try harder and I practice, then the more work I put into it, the worse I'll just get. Like, I feel like the more I try... And does anyone else feel that way about things in life? That you feel like you're already worthless when it comes to things, and then just the more you try, you're just going to make everything worse? There wasn't even a point to bother in the first place. Like the idea, like, oh, just you try to improve yourself, and you're just making yourself worse. And of course I needed to go to sleep, but originally I was going to be asleep a few hours ago when I first made the video. But then it was like, oh, most of it's muted. Okay, it's still recording. And here I was saying I was drinking a little bit of tea before that, and I'm like drinking a little more tea, maybe help. It's just like, and here's the thing, it's just the constant thought that no matter how good I could possibly do in this video, if I tried to sing it again, one, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as the previous attempt. Which I know the previous attempt was still horrible and cringy and was tone deaf and was horrible. Like, I feel like it was already the most annoying thing you could possibly have ever heard. And I feel like I'm just making it like my singing voice is just getting worse. Like, oh, I'm gonna try again, and like any amount of effort I put in to make something better, just gonna make it worse.